Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Tracy Gohrick Light, Hope and Healing. I am Tracy Gohrick. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, and spiritual mentor. I use all of that to get you well, keep you well, and find out what's wrong. So that being said, today's topic is, are doing hard things stopping you from healing, and are they really hard? Okay, so this popped up for me recently for a couple of reasons, okay, but I'm going to start with what popped up and then go back to things that I thought were hard, that I had to work through, and then understood they're not really that hard, okay? So what started this whole wanting me to do this as a topic for the video is I had read that taking cold showers is really good for your immune system, right? It builds your immune system, and then I also, it helps with inflammation, it helps with pain and all of that, right? So I was like, okay, yeah, I tried it a couple of times. It was really cold. This was a couple of years ago, right? And then a couple of ladies in my membership group, Tracy Sacred Tribe, brought up that they've been doing cold showers. And I was like, oh, cold showers, ugh. And I was like, oh, I can't do that. I was like, oh, that's just not good. So anyway, after that, I decided to try it. And the not anxiety, but like almost the panic with before I would turn the shower cold, because I would start it hot, do most of my shower hot, and then turn it to cold at the end, because that was one of the recommendations I read on. So I turned it to cold, and the first couple times I was like, oh, and you kind of just go into shock. You just get a little bit, worked up about it. And I just kept doing it, right? And as I did it, it got easier and easier and easier, right? So, I didn't think anything of it, and I just kept doing it because it was helping me. It would wake me up in the morning. It would get me, it would release stress. When you take a cold shower also, it pulls you out of any of those thoughts you've been spiraling from, right? So I just kept doing it. It was good. And then about a month into it, our hot water heater broke. And so they were having trouble figuring out what was wrong with it. Anyway, it took a few months where we'd have a little bit of hot water, but not enough to get through the whole shower, right? And so I was taking cold showers. And luckily, I had prepared myself to get over that hump of it being hard, right? So I was able to get through the showers. And then, so once we got the hot water heater fixed, or got a new one actually in the end, and I was able to have my hot showers and go, back to cold, a thought popped into my head. I was like, why do we think it's hard? Or why did I think it was hard to take cold showers? It was the same with, when other people in the membership, when we brought it up, they're like, oh no, cold showers, can't do that. What is it that's hard, or we can't do it, that why we don't do it, right? It was about, for me, pushing through it, getting past that. Because what's really hard about it? What is really hard? That's what I kept thinking to myself. What is really hard about taking a cold shower? There's nothing hard about it. It just shocks your system, right? Once you get past that, you can do it. I can do it, turn it down, and not even get nervous about turning it down, because I almost went into panic. Well, does it kill you to take a cold shower? No. But that's where your mind goes. It's something about the fight or flight trying to save you from something with the cold shower, okay? So then I started to equate it to other things like our healing. What makes it hard for us to do things for our healing, even though cold showers can be part of our healing process, right? It's something that helps. So I started going down that route, okay? So remember back, I've done the right 100 things for 100 days that I'm grateful for. And when I have asked, not anybody else has ever done it with me. They've never made the 100 days writing 100 things. So that's another thing that's perceived as hard. What is hard about it? What's hard about writing 100 things for 100 days? When you really get into it and you start doing it and you understand it's not hard. It takes some time, but it's not hard, right? It's about deciding you want to do something that's going to help you. Now, writing 100 things for 100 days helps you because you start focusing on what you're grateful for, because you are forced to look for things that you're grateful for when you have to find 100 things, right? So what is hard about it? It's not hard. It's making you do something different, okay? Now I'm going to go back to working out. I remember, I've always in some form done things to work out, to help myself, right? But sometimes I've fallen out of it to where I'm like, oh no, I just won't do it. And then I go for long periods of time with not. Well, for the past 3 years or so, I don't really miss many days working out. I made that my priority, okay? So what is hard? The minimum you need to do is 20 minutes. I make sure and do 20 minutes of working out for myself every day. If you looked at it as just 20 minutes, what is holding you back, right? What is hard about 20 minutes of working out? It's again about breaking the cycle. So I've been talking to people about it, and what in the conversations we've come up with, well, what's hard? It's not hard. It's not hard to do 20 minutes of working out. It's not hard to take a cold shower. It's not hard to write 100 things you're grateful for. But in our mind, we think it is, okay? Now, what I've come up with, and with looking at myself and talking to others, is what happens is we're in the programming of not doing things that are perceived as hard. And in our mind, we think these things are hard, so we're not doing them, right? So what we need to do is decide to do it, and then do it, and then do it for at least 21 days to break that cycle so it becomes a habit, and then it becomes not hard anymore. So for me, with all three of those things, I made that decision. I did it for at least 21 days. I did it for 100 on the 100 things I'm grateful for. And I broke the cycle of going about my day the same way every day. I broke the pattern. Because what happens is, and this is where I see myself falling into, is oh, okay, well, I'd rather sit down and watch videos, or I'd rather just not do anything, or I need to get to do something over here, I have this appointment I need to get to or whatever. So it's literally about changing what you're doing in your life, which is what you have to do in order to change your life. And our ego doesn't really want us to change our life. The programming we've been put under doesn't want us to change our life. They want us to keep going on the same way that we're doing, because then we're not healing. And it's time for us to take charge, take our lives back, and heal. Because humans were made, and we're very powerful, that we can heal ourselves. We can change our life, right? We can change our life. And now it's time to do that. So I want you to think about what is hard, what's stopping you from doing the certain things that you need to do. So do you not think the cold shower will help you? Or why do you think it's hard, right? Why not do the exercise for 20 minutes every day? What is holding you back? What is hard about it? So it's literally getting strong within yourself and making those decisions to do the things that you perceive as hard, doing them for at least 21 days to change. So you change that habit. And then change your life because you did that, right? We need to change what we're doing, or we won't change what's going on in our life. We're not going to change the stress, anxiety. We're not going to change the pain and illness unless we change what we're doing. You can go get all the help you need from doctors, other healers, even getting, the supplements and all that, and they will help, they will lessen it. But unless you change what you're doing in your life on a daily basis and start doing things that are perceived as hard, you're not going to change your life. And you could get better for a little bit, but it can't come back because you really got to change what you're doing. You've got to take your power back, right? Our programming has made us think that these things are hard, so we don't want to do them. So it's about taking charge of your life and doing the things that are hard. So let me know in the comments below what is in your mind holding you back from what is hard. And then tell me what you're going to do now that you perceive as hard, right? Now, this is something like I've worked on for years and years and years, so I understand if you're not there yet, but take the steps today to start changing the things that you think are hard. Start doing them. You know, you get to a point where you're going to do anything to get better. So start now doing something, one thing at least that's hard, and change your life. Okay? Whether it's exercise, take the cold shower, write the 100 things you're grateful for 100 days. Do something, because when you start doing one thing that's hard, you get through it. And you keep doing it. Once it's a habit, then you understand it's not that hard. Okay? So do something, start something today that you perceive as hard. And let me know in the comments below what you did. And then in 21 days, let me know how you did and if you still think it's hard. All right? All right, so that's what I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, but you feel you need more help, I have the membership. It's Tracy's Sacred Tribe. It's $9.99 a month. We meet twice a month on Tuesdays for Tuesday Tea, where we have topics and then I answer questions. On Wednesdays, I do Wellness Wednesday, where you post in the Facebook group what you want healing sent to, and I send you healing. And on Mondays, I do a message for the group. Also, we have a Facebook group where you post, you can give camaraderie, you have other people doing what you're doing, you have the accountability, and they help you. You guys all, and me included, I'm in there, help each other remember these things to do, like the things that we perceive as hard. Remember, you're reminded to keep doing them so you can stay on track and heal yourself. So we'd love to have you in there. Come join us. The link is in the description below, and I hope to see you in there soon. All right, let's get ready for the healing meditation. If you are driving or using heavy equipment, stop the video now, because you tend to get a little bit wonky and out of sorts, a little lightheaded during the healing meditation. And to be safe, come back later and watch this part of the video when you're done driving or using heavy equipment. So let's get started. Go ahead and close your eyes, and I want you to take a deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. Another deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. And one last deep breath in. Hold it, and this time on the exhale, relax your whole body. I want you to imagine the violet flame below your feet, coming up and around and through your whole body. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. Any negative thoughts, anger, frustration, stress, just put it in the violet flame. And then anything you may have felt coming from others, any arguments you've had, any traffic incidences you may have had, because anything that people, when they get angry and frustrated, it can come at you and you can feel it. And it's not yours, it's theirs to deal with. And then finally, anything in the consciousness, any fear, stress, anxiety, anger, it's very heavy in the consciousness now. So you want to release it into the violet flame, because it is something that can feel like it's yours when it's not. All right, we're going to leave that violet flame there for the whole healing. I want you to imagine gold light coming down from God's source, getting to the top of your energy. It splits apart there and goes all the way down and below your feet. So you're in this middle of this gold bubble of light and protection from God's source, whatever your belief system is. Now again, I want you to imagine this gold light coming down from God's source into the top of your head this time. It's going to go in and go down your spine and get to your heart chakra. You're going to open up your heart, and you're going to send gold light to those that have harmed you. Now remember, you're sending this gold light to heal the situation for you. You don't need to be around them, talk to them, hang around them at all. It's to heal the situation for you, because if you can't do this, you're not going to fully heal from it. And this helps you heal. Okay? So send this gold light now. to those that have harmed you. All right, now add sending gold light to those you may have harmed. Again, this is for you to heal, but also for them in this situation. And if you can't think of anybody, just send it with the intention, because all of us have consciously or unconsciously hurt others. So go ahead and send that gold light now to those that you have harmed. All right, now add sending gold light to all of your family. And now add sending gold light to everyone in your city. And now add sending gold light to everyone in your state. And now add sending gold light to everyone in your country. And now add sending gold light to everyone around the world. All right, when you feel that's done, bring the gold light back in. Leave your heart open. That gold light's going down your spine. It splits at your hips, goes down both legs, out the bottom of your feet, down into Mother Earth, wraps around the crystals of Mother Earth, back up your feet, up your legs, connecting back at your spine, up your spine, all the way out the top of your head, and then back down into the top of your head. So up to God, and then back, God's source, and then back down into the top of your head. All right. Now you're getting healing from God's source, the crystals, Mother Earth, and the healing energy that comes through me. So sit back and relax, and I will send healing now. All right, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale everything that needed to be released during that healing into that violet flame that's around you. We're going to take that violet flame and send it back up to God's source to transmute it. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes, open your eyes, and come back. All right, that's what I have for today. Thank you so much for being here. Go do something you love. Every day, do at least one thing you love. Run around the yard, go see a movie, watch a movie, Whatever it is that you love to do, do at least once a day. Dance, sing, do at least one time every day. Then do at least one self-care every day. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate. Do at least one thing of self-care every day. And then look for the good in everything. Every day look for the good. And when you see something in somebody that stands out to you, say it to them. And finally, write 10 things you're grateful for. Every day, write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things every day, and I promise you, you're going to see a difference in your life. So that's what I have. Have a great day. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.